feminists have no idea just how little pleasure a circumcised man feels and just how much pleasure circumcision removes. And I find feminists' lack of sympathy for circumcision so off-putting because I know that if they woke up one morning as an uncircumcised man and got to feel the pleasure, and then the next morning they woke up as a circumcised man and got to feel just how much less pleasure he feels, I think they would suddenly get it. And I think they would suddenly be a lot more sympathetic. Also, I think they'd be shocked at just how much less pleasure an uncircumcised man feels than a woman, let alone how much less pleasure a circumcised man feels than a woman. I think they're like, wait, that's all you get? Like, that's all you feel? And I think they would be much more sympathetic to it. Because it really does irritate me when they're not affected by it. Well, they are, because sex is better for women if you guys are uncircumcised. But they just completely dismiss something that they have no idea what they're talking about. But the very regressive attitude towards circumcision, the way they try and just minimize it and trivialize it and almost mock it, is one of the biggest reasons why I'm an anti-feminist. Like, how is it not an obviously wrong thing to do a surgery that permanently reduces pleasure and sensation? You know? And it's just like so messed up that the person who isn't affected by it tells the person who is affected by it, oh, it's not a big deal and you're not allowed to be angry at it. Like, who the hell are you to tell me that? Now, I have met feminists who are very against circumcision. I actually had a very positive experience at No Kings in my anti-circ shirt, where older progressive women completely agreed with me, which I was shocked. I was genuinely shocked. I also had an experience in a kava bar a few nights ago where I was wearing one of my men's rights shirts, and people were curious and they said, okay, well, we're all feminists here, so give us an example of a men's rights issue. And I took a deep breath because I was ready to get very angry and ready to fight. And this is going to be its own video, by the way. And I said circumcision. And the woman I was talking to, the bartender, very feminist like fashion, so you could tell she's pretty hardcore. She completely agreed. And she said that I guarantee you the entire bar would agree. And I was like, wow. Okay, so I do know that there are good feminists out there. When it comes to the kind of feminists I'm talking about, the absolute worst ones by far are the ones on Reddit. And yes, I apologize for the clickbait title saying women instead of feminists. Although, to be honest with you, I think it might apply to a lot of women as well. And yes, and men. Circumcised men who think, oh, I'm fine, because they have no idea what they're missing. But at least on Reddit, I've noticed some of the most harshly anti-intactivist spaces are feminist spaces. It's so weird because even if you go on like non-feminist aligned women subs like Ask Women or Ask Women Over 30, they're almost unanimously against circumcision and they almost unanimously acknowledge the damage that it does. It's very odd.